Everyone knows China once lent America more than $1 trillion. Almost no one is watching how that story ends. For more than a decade, China has been cutting its pile of US government bonds, down to the lowest level since 2008, and at the same time, it's been adding gold. That's a strange way to act if you're the one holding the leverage. You don't sell down a winning hand. Here's what the usual story has backwards. America borrows in dollars, and America can create dollars. So the question was never, can America find the money? The real question is quieter. Does China still want the paper? Think about what the trade actually was. For 30 years, China sent real things: steel, ships, electronics, the work of hundreds of millions of people. Real wealth made by real hands, loaded onto real boats. And in return, America sent paper, dollars, bonds, promises issued by the same country that owes them. We call this lending. But look at who's actually exposed. The goods China sent are used up, worn out, spent, gone. America got the real wealth and kept it. What China got back was paper, and the value of that paper is set by the country that prints it. That doesn't mean China was foolish. The deal built its factories, its export machine, its rise, but it left China holding a particular kind of risk. A bond isn't wealth, it's a promise. And so this was never buy now, pay later. America can create the dollars. What it can't print is trust in the dollars. The one who looks owed is the one holding the weekend. That's why the gold matters. Gold isn't a promise issued by Washington. It isn't anyone else's liability. And gold held inside your own vaults is harder to freeze than a bond held inside someone else's system. Russia made that lesson visible. And gold is only the part you can see. And here's the piece almost no one knows. In an official government document, US Hegemony and Its Perils, China has already described the dollar system as seigniorage, a way for one country to obtain the world's real goods in exchange for paper it alone can print. The country everyone called the lender is on record describing the loan as a trap. That's how these systems weaken. Not when the borrower fails. The borrower never has to. They weaken when the lender stops believing the paper is worth the goods. And China is already moving like it has. This isn't a collapse. China can't sell it all. That would wreck what it still holds. So it doesn't run. It edges. Slowly. Quietly. But it's facing the door. The creditor everyone feared didn't ask for its money back. It just stopped feeding the system and started walking. That's the side of the loan no one's watching. And it's the one that ends it.
A loan you can't safely leave isn't a position of strength. This is one case of a bigger pattern. There's a full video on why countries end up buying more than they produce and what they're left holding when they do. Watch it next.